Hi education enthusiasts all over the world, it's me, Dia Safitri, your host again for Education One Australia. How is everyone doing? I trust you are all safe and sound. To keep up to date with all the latest information about studying in Australia, please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the logo in the right hand corner and click subscribe and don't forget to like our video, okay? Today we will be talking about CoE. CoE stands for Confirmation of Enrollment. This is a document issued by Australian education providers to verify your enrollment for a specific course in Australia with a Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students, or often known as CRICOS code. In Australia, training providers must be registered on CRICOS code before they can offer programs for international students. So, CRICOS lists all Australian education providers that can teach international students and the courses that they offer. And yeah, this means you only need to get admitted to a course that has a CRICOS code to secure your study in Australia. As you are watching this video, we know that you must be wondering what are the steps to take to study in Australia as an international student. Well, here is the process. First, decide on a course and an institution. The first step you need to think about is what you would like to study, the school, college, or university you would like to attend, and the city that suits your lifestyle and budget. Take a subject or study area that interests you the most. You might also need to look at the course description, college or university reviews, and locations. But don't forget to find out about the three most important things: requirements, tuition fees, and credit for prior learning. Then you can make your wish list, note your preferences, and begin to narrow down your selection. Second, check entry requirements for the course and the visa. Every university has their own requirements for prospective students. Usually, the more complicated the requirements, the higher the prestige and quality of the program. You must consider some things such as English or IELTS and academic entry requirements or SAT. Please note that each university has a different minimum score for the requirements, so please check before you apply, okay? Prerequisite is a requirement to apply for a specific course or major degrees. Some majors state that you need to finish basic programs before you can apply. This to ensure the student has a strong foundation knowledge about the subject before delving deeper into study materials or curriculum that the universities provide. So, how can you meet all the requirements above? Like the old saying goes, there is always a way. For an alternative way to apply for an Australian university, you can contact an education consultant such as Education One. Our consultants will happily take care of your concern about university application and many more. Third, apply for your course. After selecting a city, faculty, and study institution, and meeting the requirements for application, it will now be time for you to send an application to your campus of choice. You will need to start by filling in the application form. To support your application, you also need to attach further documents to satisfy the requirements, just in case, such as your identification documents, including your passport, information from your university, proof of the genuine temporary entrant or GTE requirement, including employment or assets, and etc. You will receive the details from the relevant university website, or you can contact Education One to assist you in everything required. Fourth, receive your letter of offer. If your registration is successful, then you will receive a letter of offer. This letter serves as a sign that there are still available places on the institution that you have chosen, and is offering you one of those spots to fill. This contains the contents of your personal details, coupled with the course details that you choose. Some other details included are when school starts, the course you intend to take, the registration codes, campuses and majors, and etc. However, this does not mean that you are able to study in Australia just yet. There are more steps to the process. 5. Receive confirmation of enrollment. Please remember that you must pay a deposit to the institution as mentioned before. Now, it is your choice to accept the offer by paying the deposit or rejecting it by not paying. Well, how much will the deposit be? Typically, you will need to pay about 1 semester of your tuition fees. Later on, this money will be used by you to study for your first semester following the completion of the entire process. Do not worry about this. Do not worry about the requirements, the payment due, and the nominal payment. Everything will be mentioned in your letter of offer that you received. After making your payment for the course, you will receive a CoE, Confirmation of Enrollment. This is a document that certifies you that you are able to study the chosen course in the school you applied to. Lastly, apply for your student visa. The CoE that you received prior is your proof that you can study in Australia. Well, how this visa works? You can find all the details on our website. You can find the link in our description below. This is where you will find information about the process, requirements, cost, and how to apply. We would suggest you look over it first, so that you can see how the whole process works. If you have previously used an Australian education consultant to register for your chosen school, they will usually also provide assistance with the visa, which comes bundled with the school enrollment package. This can be a very practical and appealing option, given the complexity of the student visa in Australia. So this is what a CoE looks like. You can find the critical information on your enrollment, such as the name of education provider, the name of your course duration, and its starting and ending date, your health insurance arrangement, as well as your identification shown in your CoE. Then, how important is CoE? You need to provide a valid CoE to immigration as one of the determining factors of the length of your student visa. Without a CoE, your student visa application can be delayed. Such issues may lead to study failure. When you are facing study failures or difficulties, you should consult your provider's student center. The student center will provide counseling session or other resources that are very useful to overcome your problems before your struggles do further damage. Do not be ashamed to admit if you are struggling, as universities will provide whatever support you may need, even regarding mental health. However, the worst case is sometimes you are not aware of your problems until it's too late. In that case, Australian institutions have the right to terminate your study, but they will provide the students with a chance to explain what happened and sometimes the right to appeal for better decisions. The institution then have a further right to accept your appeal and grant you an opportunity to improve your scores or turn down your request. Should the rejection happen, the Australian institutions will cancel your CoE. And that's the importance of CoE, which conditions also stated in your student visa. As per the visa condition 8202 in your student visa 500, you must meet your course requirements below to secure your CoE and student visa. First, remain enrolled in a registered course. If you are a foreign affairs or defense-sponsored student or a secondary exchange student, you must maintain a full-time enrollment in your course of study or training. Second, maintain enrollment in a registered course with an AQF or Australian Qualification Frameworks at the same level or higher level for which the immigration granted your student visa, unless changing from AQF level 10 to AQF level 9. AQF is the policy for regulated qualifications in Australian education or training system. Third, maintain satisfactory attendance in your course and course progress for each study period required by your education provider. If you fail to meet these important conditions, immigration will cancel your student visa and then you will not have a legal document that can keep you studying or staying lawfully in Australia, i.e. deported. Oh snap, don't want to do that then. So a valid CoE is exceptionally important to prove your eligibility to study in Australia. Got it? If you'd like to know more about what I just explained to you in this video, and you feel like you're not sure where to begin, well, of course you know the answer. Contact us, Education One Australia, the best education agent, and along with our migration agent partner, Wonderland Consulting. We can help you put your mind at ease. Get a free phone or WhatsApp consultation with our professional agent in Education One. Free consultation. Sounds legit, right? Email us at WhatsApp or via phone. Don't forget to like this video and hit the comment section if you have any questions or just want to say hi. And subscribe to our YouTube channel if you find it informative. I'm Savitri signing out from this video and hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!